Hi, this is my school nutrition policy proposal for the Chicago Public School District. In this presentation, I will go over the background and significance, target audience, proposed policy, identify the program and implementation procedure, as well as discuss key stakeholders. The prevalence of obesity among children and adolescents in the United States increased from 10.6% to 13.9% during 1999 through 2015. Children who have obesity are more likely to have high blood pressure and cholesterol, which are risk factors for cardiovascular disease, increased risk of impaired glucose tolerance, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes, breathing problems such as asthma and sleep apnea, joint problems, low self-esteem. Children with obesity are also 5 times more likely to be obese in adulthood, leading to long-term morbidity and mortality. The target audience in focus for the proposed policy are high school students between the ages of 14 through 18 years old. According to the CDC, obesity prevalence was 20.6% among youth in this age group. The combination of all modifiable unhealthy dietary, physical activity, and other lifestyle risk factors is associated with 34.8% of obesity in the high school population. Unhealthy food and beverage companies tend to heavily market products to this age group, in turn causing teens to be drawn to foods that are high in saturated fats, trans fatty acids, sugar, and salt. According to the CDC, overall, 28.5% of high school students consumed fruit less than 1 time daily, and 33.2% consumed vegetables less than 1 time daily. Teens in high school are beginning to gain experience with problem solving and decision making. Their criteria for food choice is becoming more complex. They have an increased sense of independence and are beginning to think about the long terms and improving overall health. Although a school's primary responsibility is to educate students in academic areas such as math, language arts, and science, they can play a huge role in the promotion of healthy life skills, such as eating behaviors. Since a higher intake of fruit and vegetable consumption is associated with lower BMI, addressing the lack of fruit and vegetable consumption in high school students in the school environment would be beneficial for this population. Therefore, I urge the Chicago School District to create a salad bar in schools policy that mandates all high schools to implement a salad bar as part of the reimbursable meals program. The goal of the policy will be to increase fruit and vegetable consumption and to educate students on proper nutrition for life. Studies show that schools who offer a salad bar tend to have a greater variety of fruit and vegetable offerings compared to schools who only offer a cafeteria lunch with no salad bar option. In addition, schools with salad bars were more likely than their counterparts to offer nutrient-dense vegetables like carrots and broccoli. Another study found that students who had access to school salad bars increased their amount of fruit and vegetable consumption. The study also found that the intake of energy, cholesterol, saturated fat, and total fat were significantly lower than before the salad bar program was introduced in their school. The program will be heavily based on the Let's Move Salad Bars to Schools program created by the Chef Ann Foundation. The implementation process will be thorough and provide proper training and education for students and all staff members. After the program is approved by the school board, every school in the CPS district will go through a site assessment to establish assets and challenges for the program. The assessment will go through evaluation of time and labor, cost, equipment needed, federal and state safety regulations, and development of standard operating procedures. Next, necessary salad bar training will be provided for food service staff, district principals and school teams, and students. Training for food service staff will include how the salad bar impacts the menu plan, product ordering and preparation, setting up and breaking down the bar, and addressing the meal service with a salad bar. Training for the CPS district and principals will be less in-depth and more of a way to inform and excite them as a key stakeholder of the program. The training provided to the students will be more in-depth and a way to engage them and teach them about the foods that will be provided as well as proper salad bar etiquette. Along with training, appropriate signs and education tools will be provided to create a safe food environment around the salad bar. Signs around the salad bar will also be placed to illustrate and train about portion size and choice. Salad bar operations will be outlined by establishing proper salad bar layout for each school, menu planning and proper production records, and establishing vendor relationships. One of the most important aspects of the Salad Bar to School program will be to market the salad bar. Proper marketing will support the long-term success of the salad bar implementation by educating students, showcasing the program to principals and teachers, and reaching out to parents and community members. The key stakeholders necessary to engage will be the Chicago Public School District, school health staff, school nutrition professionals, food and safety staff, local produce vendors, parents, teachers, and students. The school health staff will be key to planning and implementation process, especially when educating the students and staff on why it's important to eat more fruit and vegetables, what a serving looks like, and how to practice safe salad bar handling. School nutrition professionals will be able to help with the menu planning and implementing in order to make sure the right combinations of foods are provided at each meal in order to meet the USDA guidelines. It will also be important to engage local and non-local produce vendors to establish relationships for seasonal and non-seasonal items throughout the school year. The involvement and support of the teachers, students, and parents will also be key when implementing the Salad Bars in Schools program. Parents can help tremendously by educating children about healthy eating habits, trying new foods, and supporting school lunch. The proper implementation and execution of the Salad Bars to School program will help increase fruit and vegetable consumption in high school students in order to address the obesity epidemic in this population. Thank you for your consideration.